this as episode 1 of the office / guest bedroom tour, Amazon finds. It's gonna be a little bit of everything. This episode is going to be all about the new desk for the office and the guest bedroom. We are transforming our it was a guest bedroom / office, but mostly a guest bedroom. We had a king size bed in here and it was just way too tight, especially when we only host about 2 weeks out of the year, 3 weeks out of the year. We work in here, well, I work in here as an office full time. So I wanted this to be more of a office, but still be a functional guest bedroom. Now the guest bedroom side of this will be in another episode. We are having a delivery this Saturday, so I'll keep you posted with that. But this is just going to be the desk. Now we have 2 desks. My husband has his own desk. I can do a tour on that if you want, if you're looking for kind of like his office finds. It's organized and it's very nice, but I just, I'm gonna show you some of my favorite Amazon finds that are at this desk. Few of them are not Amazon finds, but they'll all be linked down below, but I wanna say 90% of these are Amazon finds. We're gonna go inside of the desk first. I've got my drawer here, all organized, and let's dive in. Now when you open it right up, you have this wonderful drawer here that has so much space. The desk before this one did not have a drawer, so I actually had to put my own drawer in, which was fine for the time being, but this size of drawer is really what was needed. In here, if you get the same exact desk as I have, which of course I will have down below, these bins fit in perfectly. Hello, Wilbur. We still have to do some cable management down here, but I am getting a new iMac, so I'm waiting for that to come in before we do the more permanent cord management. But if you get this desk, these bins fit in perfectly. Over here, I have a set of highlighters. These ones are really fun and pretty. They're just like a pastel rainbow. And what I liked about them is one side is a little bit more of a marker, and then the other side is more of a highlighter. And then of course they're just these really fun pastel colors. I didn't want anything that was going to be too bright. I don't know, I like the pastel highlighters. Aside from the aesthetic, I like them better because I feel like they're less harsh when you're using them on paper. Moving over, I have our little floss dispenser that if you've watched any of the travel find videos, this is pretty much always featured. It's such a great little gadget. And then I've just got a few random miscellaneous things. We'll talk about this in just a couple of minutes. I've got gold paper clips. I realize I use these more often than I thought I would, and I needed them at my desk. This hair clip came in a set of 3. I love these, and these are what I normally have in my hair. If it's not up in a ponytail, I like the option of clipping it up while I'm getting work done. Right back here, they're kind of tucked back, but I have these little cord cubbies, and these just keep your cords together. They're great for travel, but I keep 2 of these. So I have this one for my laptop cord, which is over here right now. And then I have this one for my phone cord. If you film content, I can't recommend enough, but getting an external hard drive. These are the 3 that I'm using right now. YouTube 2024. This one I'm actually not using, but the one under it is Amazon finds. As always, we have our little sprayable hand sanitizer. I'm constantly washing my hands, but I just like to have this at my desk. It's just a little, I guess, germaphobe in me. Sometimes like to freshen up, but I wash my hands so often. This doesn't dry out my hands, so sometimes I just opt for that. Over here, I have some hand wipes. I actually do not use these for my hands though. I do my makeup at this desk in the morning time. Sometimes I'll spill things or just make a mess, and I like to be able to just clean up the desk really easily and quick. So those are just there as a little restock. I do have a little calculator with me. I like to do this whenever I'm doing any sort of accounting work, bookkeeping, or even just doing any sort of math. I do prefer a physical calculator. I don't know what it is, but I feel more productive and more accurate when I use that. I get questions a lot. The SD cards that I use these ones from Samsung. They are a little bit pricey, but I think they are really great. These ones have never failed me. So these are the ones that I use. It's the one that's in my camera right now. Whenever I film, that's what I use. For chapstick, I always have to have something with me. It's either Aquaphor, Summer Fridays, or, oh, what was the brand? There's a new one that I believe was just released that I've been using the past couple of days, and it's really, really good as well. I've filmed with it, so I'm sure you've seen it on my page elsewhere. Now that we've gone inside of the desk and kind of covered that, let's talk about what's on the desk, because I really try to keep it minimal, but still functional. I still need certain things on the desk, and these are what I reach for the most, and have kind of made my desk work for me in a productive way, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I guess first on my desk at all times is some sort of beverage, whether that's water, coffee, protein shake, smoothie. It's always on there. This is a really cool gadget. It keeps your to-go drinks cool. So this is just a medium Dunkin' latte. I don't normally order coffee out. However, for video purposes, I wanted to show this with a little to-go cup in here. And I will say Dunkin's lattes, they've stepped it up a bit. I think I've figured out an order that I like. So I order it occasionally when I'm feeling lazy, but this keeps your drinks cold. It also doesn't have condensation on the outside, so you don't have to worry about a cup holder. But the highlight feature, it keeps your drinks cold for hours. I think I got this 2 hours ago, and it's still perfect. But of course, a beverage is always on the desk. I love placebo effects. I'll take any of them, okay? So these are blue light glasses. I've had these for about a year. I really like these. Again, do they really work? I don't know. In my head, they do. But I've heard arguments back and forth, and I believe, you know, if something's working, do it. It doesn't matter if it's a placebo or if it's real. If it works, it works. On the base here is my desk mat. I love this desk mat. It's the same one that my husband has. We got a couple of things matching so our desks would look organized. I have my audio running over here, but this is his kind of desk setup right now. Again, cord management, TV is moving. We've got a bunch of things happening, but he has the same desk mat. We wanted them to be able to match. This desk mat has a bunch of really cool features. This right here, you can slide a cord under and it magnets. Lock your cord in place so you don't have to go and try to find your cord. You know, sometimes they'll fall. This locks it into place. This is also a really good material. It's almost like a giant coaster, so you can put things on here and it won't ruin your desk, as well as the corners do peel up, so you can put little pieces of paper under here, keep notes, and it doesn't add any extra bulk to your desk. And it makes the desk feel more official and more organized. Just having a desk mat, it's so simple, but it really does just change the entire feel. You can also put pens right here. This is a little pen holder. I will go ahead and also link the laptop cover that I have on here. This is a just alligator snake print white. I think this is probably one of the best Amazon laptop cases ever. It's very aesthetic, but it's lasted me a really long time. It also has a cover on the bottom, and I believe it does come with a laptop keyboard cover as well. I don't use that, but this just looks really nice and aesthetic. Going through some of the details here, we'll start right at the back. This is a tissue box holder. I do my makeup here like I told you, so having tissues just, you know, to blow your nose, but also to clean my hands off with or wipe makeup off. I like to have a box of tissues, but honestly, they're just not the nicest looking. So this is just a really nice faux leather tissue box holder. You can also get the square one for a square box, but this is the rectangle one, and it just looks so good on the desk or at a nightstand or just anywhere in your home. It's very beautiful. Flipping over here, this lamp, if it's still available, I'll link it down below. I don't believe it's going to stay here though, but for the time being, we just don't have like any lights in this room, so that is there. And I do really love this lamp. I think it's a really beautiful lamp. Moving right over, I have all sorts of little things here, and this is an adjustable file organizer. You can use this for paper, notebooks, laptops, iPads. It just keeps everything all together, and it is adjustable. So what I mean by that is the bottom here, you can screw these. It does come with a little Allen wrench. You can slide these up, and it'll make the slots smaller, wider. So this one will fit my laptop, and then this one will fit my iPad. So when I want cleared desk space, you can just go ahead and put all of your stuff right in there. So see, it holds my laptop, and it does balance by itself, so it's not leaning up against anything. Keeps it all organized, and then you can have your desk cleared off. I also like to keep a little phone stand on desks at all times. We actually have like 4 of these. We like to do phone dinners sometimes, so we keep a couple in the kitchen and then at our desks, just so we can prop up our phones, iPads, anything. And this will hold an iPad. It does balance, and you can adjust the angle of it. These are just like the gadgets that I go for every day that I like to have easy access to. Don't be surprised if you see another office update video in the next couple of weeks, because I have the most beautiful artwork coming for this desk, but it's honestly probably going to take a couple of weeks to come. I was telling you about this desk earlier. Obviously, it's got the drawer. Absolutely love that feature, but it also has over here a control panel. It has some plugins, so I've got a USB-C cord, it's got a USB. You've got some preset settings so you can customize. If you have a perfect sitting height, program that in. Perfect standing height, program that in. Or you can just go with the usual buttons and it will raise up or lower. The tabletop itself is really easy to wipe down, and I've had no problems with any of these desks. I had another standing desk that wasn't as new and updated as this one, but I liked that one. This one I like more. This desk just fit perfectly right in between our desks, so I put it here. This is also a standing desk, but it has wheels on it, so you can roll it around and work from wherever. This is what I had in the living room when I was kind of in between workplaces. So this is just kind of just created a little island. The only thing I don't like about it is the wood. I feel like it just doesn't match, but it'll do. I'm just being a crazy perfectionist about this area. When the desks are the same height, it looks like one giant desk instead of 3 separate desks. I have a chair right here. This is my office chair. My husband has the same one. We wanted it to look like a whole set, and this chair is just absolutely gorgeous. It goes with the rug that we got for this room, and I'm going to show you the other side in another episode of the office makeover, but this is what my chair looks like. I just grabbed a throw blanket. I don't think I can link it for you because I got it at Home Goods. This pillow, however, I should be able to link. It's a really beautiful boucle kind of cover, and this does have a zipper on it so you can throw them into the washer. I liked the mixture of prints and textures. So you've got the stripe with this, and then it's all neutral colors, but I really love patterns and textures, and I feel like neutral colors, you're able to really highlight the texture instead of the color. So this is my little office chair for when I want to sit and get work done, but then when I want to stand, I have my under the desk treadmill that I can roll over and then raise my desk up and type at that. This desk does go higher than my other one, so it's even more comfortable to get work done and walk at the same time. This weekend, I have the rest of our furniture coming for the guest bedroom portion of it, which I feel like is gonna just tie the entire room together. I'll give you a more detailed walk around tour. We'll go through all of the things that I'm doing for the guest bedroom, but I honestly feel like the way this is going to be designed is going to be perfect if you're working with a smaller space, but you really want to maximize it for an office and a guest bedroom, or if you're just looking for either an office or a guest bedroom setup. I've spent weeks and weeks designing this room, curating everything perfectly, letting it marinate, working, fine-tuning, measuring, and when this is done, this is gonna be my favorite room in the entire house that we've done. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the upcoming office guest bedroom tour. Of course, we do lots of Amazon finds here, so if you like finding cool gadgets and cool finds that are also aesthetic but functional, I'd love to have you back for another video. I was also thinking about maybe doing a couple of vlogs this month. Let me know if you're interested in those. I know y'all love the Amazon finds, but let me know if you are interested in some vlogs. Now that I've got this workspace up, I'd love to do a little workday vlog. Are you interested in that? Let me know down below if that's something that piques your interest. I've got to get back to work though, so I hope you have a good day, and I will see you later.